Hello, it is Wendy from Taichi, the way of life. Yes, I would appreciate if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you subscribe to it, you get more access to my other videos. So it's a win-win situation. Benefits you and it benefits me. So it's actually just directly below this video. There's a word subscribe and you just click on that. Okay. Right, so I have, if you've been following my posts or my videos, that I've been talking about letting go of the shoulders. So this actually very important. Another area that I've also have lots of videos on is about the hua area. Okay, it's a Chinese word for, I think it applies a lot of people because the word yao, you, okay, it's this bit here, which is your waist, and I think there's where there is confusion among Tai Chi practitioner, and you guys been, arguing with me. Well, I don't argue with you, but you've been saying how you disagree with me, where the movements are coming from, where your hip flexes, right? So just let me. So if you remember, also in the past, I have demonstrated using a kettlebell, whereby the weight was quite a heavy weight, and I described that I could not lift the weight like this up to here, just using my arm and my shoulder strength. Okay, but I did able to when I was propelling it using my hip power, and then the weight came up here. Okay, so that's where I'm going to be talking about. So if you do shibashi, you would have seen this movement. All right, so just say let's come into our open form first. So I'm in my open form. So the movement, so you go into 70, 30, and so it looks like this. It looks like that, but really, it isn't really, is it? So the arm, I'm just trying to demonstrate how the movement is coming from your hip, because now my arm is sinking down, okay, as if it's resting on the table, and I become part of this ball I'm holding. So I'm just going to sink, and I'm going to turn up shifted weight. So this leg has 70% body weight now. So the leg kind of come outwards. So if I go into my hip, my arms comes down. I don't need to bring it down. I don't need to move it whatsoever. Then I'm going to sit down with my tailbone down. When I'm down here, I reach forward with my arms, sink my tailbone, and guess what? When I return, I am still in this position. So the movement looks a little bit like this. So you're in your open form, you're kind of holding a ball, you shift your weight, you kind of step out, and you come down into your hip flexors. Your weight is in the back leg. You sit further back, reach further, dropping the tailbone in the opposite direction as you move back forward. So none of the time I have moved my arm. So let's do this. So I'm just going to demonstrate the movement. I'm holding the ball, sinking into my quad. So movements are all coming from my hip. It's not coming from my waist, none of it. It's coming, so this is me going deep into my quad. My spine is still straight. I'm reaching forward, sinking my tailbone down. Okay, let's do that again. Resting on my back leg, slowly coming down. I'm sitting in my, so the classic mistake of people, what they do is they do this. They come down, the waist at the front, and they move their arms. Yeah? So they come down, so they shift weight, so they got their arms, they shift weight, then they come down and they're leaning forward. And then so they have to bring their arms back to their leg, they bend their knees, then they move their arms up. So it's all arms again on shoulders. But none of those movements are coming from my shoulders. It's actually coming all from my hip. So I sink. So I got, right, hold the ball. I sink, I turn. I slowly, so sitting in my back leg. Okay, doesn't mean there's nothing there. I'm sitting my back leg still. I don't move my arm whatsoever. It's all coming. So I'm going to do one more if you haven't seen it yet. I haven't moved my arms, haven't brought my arms back. I haven't brought my arms down. It's all coming from my hip. Okay, so it's not this. It's not, I'm in here. I'm not. I'm sitting right down in my back leg, nicely rooted. Because if you're here, someone kick your butt, you're going to be over there. But if you're here, I'm still nice and steady. Okay, right. So that just demonstrates again that movement in Tai Chi are coming from your hip. It's not coming from you moving the arms in and out, because every time you move your arms like this, it's like come and punch me kind of thing. So it's not ideal. All right, I hope you have found that useful, and thank you for watching, and do take care and have a very, very good day. Bye bye for now, and God bless.